suspect everybody in this room can relate to that and has heard that sentiment. So when these teams get together and explore this a little bit further and say, well, what do we need to do to share services? They quickly realize that the institutions that are collaborating have to agree on privacy, security, policies, and procedures. They have to agree on technical standards, technical architecture, and really what that ends up becoming is a trust framework for an identity federation. And they say, okay, great, so we need to establish a trust framework in order to share services. Well, wow, that's a pretty big job. Where do we start? And we're really excited at Canary that these groups are coming to us and saying, well, Canary, you're running the Canadian Access Federation across Canada. You're interconnected with EduGain, which is a federation across the world. Can you help us? And our response is absolutely. We want to help you. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how we help. Now let's look at the CAF ecosystem, because I think there might be some terms that I throw out there that some aren't familiar with, so want to make sure we're on the same page. If we look over here, identity providers are the universities and colleges that own the digital identity of the user. They're doing the identity proofing. They're taking care of authentication of the user. That's their role. On the other side, we have service providers. So the service providers might be libraries, library services. It might be commercial applications, Adobe Connect, Microsoft, Desire to Learn. It might be a research team that's developed some research software within the university, and they really want to share that software with their team across Canada. So those are the service providers. More and more, we're seeing